Okay, so today what we're going to do is talk about how I would take a new agency from zero to $10,000 per month. So if you're wondering how to scale your agency, if you're wondering how to start from scratch, if you're wondering how to get clients, this video is going to help you massively. Now, the other thing about this is that I've built an SEO agency from scratch, literally from zero. I started off making about $2 an hour, and then it took me 7 years, but 7 years later today, I've actually reached a point where we make multiple seven figures per year. So we make multiple millions per year. And what I'm going to show you today is exactly how I would do it step by step. And I'm going to walk you through the whole process. Now, if you don't know what to sell, if you don't know how to sell it, if you don't know how to get clients, this process is going to help you a lot. And Sarvesh says, inspiring stuff, mate. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. We're just going to get straight into it. Now, again, this is based on what's made me multiple millions of dollars. You can see that I've just reached 75,000 subscribers on YouTube for my SEO channel. We're probably becoming one of the biggest and fastest growing SEO agency channels in the world, honestly. And today I'm going to break it down step by step. Now, the first thing that I would highly recommend is that you really figure out, okay, what it is you want to sell, because there's so many different things you can sell when it comes to your offer, right? And that's basically what you're trying to provide. You're trying to provide an offer. Now, a great book on this is $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. But essentially, you just have to pick one thing. You can sell a million different things when it comes to SEO agencies. You can sell content, link building, technical SEO, audits, etc. What I would highly recommend is you just pick one of them and you just go from there. Now, even in 2024, when ChatGPT and everything else is getting pretty crazy, you can still sell human written content. You can still find and carve yourself out a space in 2024. In fact, if we say to ChatGPT, what's the best SEO agency service to sell, right? It's probably going to give me a list of different things that we actually can sell. Now, one of the things I actually wouldn't recommend is customized SEO strategies. I think that's a total waste of time, because actually you want to productize your offer so that the client knows exactly what they're going to get, and you can create something that's very predictable. What do I mean by that? Well, for example, if you look at my agency website, this is where clients just go online, they order backlinks. Honestly, most of our clients actually sign up to the agency. They don't buy via this portal. But if you look at this, clients can basically choose, okay, I want to buy 3 or 4 DR10 to 29 backlinks. I press enter right there and we're good to go, right? That's as simple as that. Now, that's a very productized service. So ideally, you want to productize your services. Pick one niche, e.g. content. Honestly, if I had to pick out of everything, I honestly think like a content service where you use a combination of AI and human editors would be the best opportunity right now. I think there's a lot of money to be made. I don't see much competition, and I see that a lot of clients are very, very, very interested in it. I get asked pretty much every week by clients if we have something like that. Now, Sarvesh says, I've been able to grow my SEO agency from 0 to 20K MMR. Sarvesh, you are an absolute action taker. I appreciate that, man. That's absolutely insane. And I love it. So well done, man. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's going to be all this crazy stuff. Like, a lot of people think that getting to 10K or 20K or 30K a month is something almost unachievable. But I can say myself that I started off with no entrepreneurial skills and I built something from scratch, and now we make multiple millions a year, as I'm saying. So when it comes to your SEO agency offer, productize your services, pick one niche. And when I say productize, I mean like McDonald's, right? Where if you go into McDonald's, you know you're going to get a burger, you know how much you're going to pay, and you know what you're going to get, right? Very simple. Same with link building, right? If you sell link building as an SEO agency, you know how much a backlink is going to cost, you know what DR that backlink is going to be, and the client knows, right, this is a productized service. And then the final thing that I would say is you want to make sure that it is recurring, right? So if you're an SEO agency and you're starting from scratch, you want to choose something that people buy every single month. Content, people buy every single month. Link building, people buy every single month. It's like brushing your teeth. What people will not buy every single month is like a technical SEO audit. So I would highly recommend that when it comes to choosing an offer, you want something productized, you want to pick one niche, and you want to make sure it's recurring, okay? And then you want to sell that service for at least $1,000 per month, at least, right? And the reason for that is if you start selling clients who are spending $100, $200, etc., it's going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be a total nightmare because you won't be able to scale, right? You'll need like 20 clients to get to $2,000 a month. And you don't want that. Instead, you want some big clients where you can scale gradually. Maybe month 1, you get 2 clients. Month 3, you get 4 clients, etc. So now you've figured out, okay, here's what I need to sell. Now let's talk about getting clients and lead generation. Best thing you can do, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I'm not going to be SEO or anything like that, is just start doing content every single day, right? Post a video every single day on YouTube if you're an SEO agency. SEO on YouTube is massive. So many people are interested in it, right? And so if you want to attract clients to you, which is what 99% of agencies actually don't do, then just do a video every single day on YouTube. If you go back to my oldest videos, right, and I was getting like 400 views or 200 views, I was already making like 20 or 30K a month, MMR, right, from my SEO agency. And why was that? It's because my videos were attracting clients who were interested in what I was talking about. And also they understood that I was the expert because I was talking about these things in my videos. And additionally, they were like, oh, how do I hire you and get you to do it? Because it sounds complicated, right? And so I would highly recommend that you just use published videos every single day. Now, one of the questions we got from Savish is, currently all my leads are inbound. I have 17,000 followers on both Twitter and LinkedIn. I'm now trying to generate leads via YouTube. If you want to generate leads via YouTube, like I say, just create videos every single day. And the best way you can do that is actually, if you look at my latest videos, or my most popular, is actually just doing screencasts of different case studies, right? And then publishing those case studies every single day without fail. Be relentless with it. Most people cannot do it, but you can do it, right? And I believe in you. If you're really serious and you're watching this video and you're serious about growing your agency, do videos every single day, right? Do 2 if you can. Put all your energy and focus into growing your agency and attracting the right clients, which you can do with this method right here. Now, if you look at this particular process, I'm gonna call out a few things, right? So number 1, and this is one of the biggest myths when it comes to YouTube, is that you need a fancy microphone. You don't need a fancy microphone. Like if you look at this video right here, I recorded it in bed in my hotel in Dubai, and it was with a laptop microphone, right? And it got 37,000 views. You don't need any fancy production quality. You don't need any fancy cameras. You just got to get publishing every single day, relentlessly. All right. So publish a video every single day. It should be a case study and it should be a screencast. And ideally, you use ChatGPT, because if you look at my most popular performing videos ever, they're all related to ChatGPT and AI. Why is that? It's because there's a starving crowd of people out there who are very, very interested in ChatGPT. And there's not enough experts out there to actually fulfill the demand. So if you can create content around these topics, you're absolutely flying. Next up, you've now figured out, okay, here's what you need to sell and how to sell it. You figured out, okay, how do I generate leads? And you've got the whole process right there. The next step, really, to get to 10K a month is sales. And what I would recommend is that you check out, there's a guy on YouTube called Cole Gordon, absolute beast at selling. Check out his YouTube channel and some of his sales scripts if you want to learn sales. But the thing I would say is, like, when you're selling an SEO service, you actually don't need to be like some swanky Wolf of Wall Street salesman. All you need to do is focus on helping the client, right? Because, for example, if I'm on a client call, and I don't do client calls anymore because I've actually hired a team of salespeople, but if I had a sales call, here's what I would do in the past. So I'd be like, right, what's your keyword? Client comes to me, they're like, I'm an SEO agency. I want to rank for SEO agency. And you're like, right, great. Okay, let's look at where you are and let's look at where you can better sell. And we'll figure out how many backlinks you need, right? And I'm just trying to help them understand what they can achieve with our link building service. Same with content, same if you're selling, I don't know, technical audits or whatever you're trying to sell, right? And so you want to just help them figure out, okay, here's where you are, here's where you want to be. If you want to change it, you hire us because we can help you. And that's basically it. You're kind of like a doctor, right? When you go to the doctor's room as a patient, the patient doesn't tell the doctor how to do their job. And it's exactly the same with sales, right? If someone gets on a sales call with you, then they're in the position where they're asking you for help, and you can just lead them and ask them questions and treat them like a patient, where you try and diagnose a problem, you try and help them as much as possible, and then you help them figure out, okay, what are the next steps? What's the game plan? And from there, you can easily build out a strategy that, number 1, helps the client, but number 2, involves buying your services so that you can scale your agency. And I can tell you now, if you just focus on those 3 things all day, every day, you're like, right, I'm going to sell this and I'm going to keep improving it, right? Because you should always be improving your offer. What we sold 7 years ago is not what we sell today. We just keep improving it every single day, making it the best offer it can be. And then step number 2 is lead generation. You want to publish a video every single day on YouTube. I actually have an agency mastermind where I teach you exactly how to do all of this, by the way. So if you want to learn how to do all of this process, you actually can. In fact, let me pull up and I'll show you exactly what it looks like inside the agency mastermind. So this is the agency mastermind group, right? And if we go to the classroom over here, you get tons of lead generation methods that are proven to work for me and my business, my agency. I show you exactly how to sell white label SEO link building if you're thinking about selling backlinks. And I give you this agency roadmap that shows you how to unlock high paying clients, lead generation tactics, how to sell to clients, my scripts and everything else, how to hire, and how to build self-improving systems. Plus you get access to all the coaching calls, right? And that will guide you step by step exactly how to go from 0 to scaling your agency to $10,000 or more per month. And literally, you want to focus on the offer, improve that. Then you want to keep generating leads all day, every day. And then on those sales calls, just keep closing them. And additionally, when you're doing sales, you always want to watch back your old calls, right? Because there's always something you can learn and improve. And if you improve at sales every single day, 1%, then by the end of the month, you're far better at sales than you ever were, right? And this is a skill that anyone can learn in the world. And so I actually talk about this in my sales mastery unit of the SEO agency mastermind, but essentially this is the whole process. And then from there, yes, you can start hiring. Yes, you can focus on self-improvement systems, but the crucial part of this is making sure you generate leads and you do the sales calls. So if you do those 2 things with a great offer, you're absolutely flying and you get there. And then all you need to focus on is basically getting 1 or 2 new clients every single week, right? Which is probably like 5 sales calls maximum. So if you generate 1 sales call from every video, then you'll do 5 calls, which means you'll close 1 to 2 clients for $1,000 or $2,000 a month, which means that within 90 days, you're going to hit 10K, no problem, right? As long as you rinse and repeat and actually take the actions. That's what it's all about. I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel for SEO, we have done nearly 1,000 videos so far. It's absolutely insane, right? And if you do the actions, you get the results. That's what it's all about. Now, Sarvesh says, I think to get to the next level, I need to create a product that people can buy instantly at a lower price point. This would help establish trust. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, building out these funnels, I've done it with many different info products, as you've probably seen, is one of the most powerful ways to attract more clients to your agency, because then they can get a feel for what your expertise is like with a lower ticket offer, and then they can build up from there. In fact, it might, I do coaching calls every single week with my agency mastermind. So if you do want to join, feel free, because I can basically show you how to go from where you are to where you want to be, and basically coach you to the point where you know exactly how to create a funnel, what to create a product about, how to get more clients in, and from there you can scale as much as you want, right? The whole world is your oyster. I think with SEO agencies, it's a massive opportunity right now. I think when I look at the industry, there's a lot of amateurs that actually don't know what they're doing, and they just need the right guidance, right? I think there's an exceptional amount of SEOs who are fantastic at their job, very fantastic in terms of their skill set, but they're not very good at actually generating clients and actually building a business and hiring and building systems. I mean, I know some 7-figure SEO agencies that the whole business is a mess in terms of systems, right? Because they don't have the fundamentals of growing a business. They know how to do SEO. They have a lot of expertise. They have a lot of authority, but they don't know how to build a business that actually scales. And that's really the difference. Like, that's how I can build multiple masterminds, multiple info products, have one of the biggest SEO channels in the world, and run an agency with 50 people and still be totally chill, answering all of the questions on a live chat like this, because I have a business that runs like clockwork. And if you want to achieve the same level of freedom, feel free to check out the agency mastermind. So thanks very much. That is pretty much it. If you do want to get that SEO agency mastermind, links in the comments and description. Appreciate you watching as always. If you want to see more videos like this, just let me know in the comments. Like, let me know what you want to see, what you want me to talk about, how I can help you, because for me, the more people I help, the more we all grow together, and I'm all about making a positive impact in the world. I think once you get to a certain point in income, it's about how can you help more people. And that's why I create so many agency videos and SEO videos, because the more people I help, the more we all grow together, and a rising tide raises all boats. So feel free to get the agency mastermind, links in the comments and description. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it as always. Bye-bye.